Dear Chairman, thank you for the invitation to present at the EBC 2021 meeting. The title of my presentation is Orbital Atherectomy for Treatment of Severely Calcified Coronary Artery Bifurcation Lesions. Management of bifurcation lesion presents a challenge to interventional cardiologists and are associated with high rate of procedural complication and long-term MACE. Optimal plaque modification is most important step prior to stent deployment in calcific lesion. Safety of coronary orbital atherectomy has been supported from previous Orbit 2 trial that led to FDA approval. Low risk of MACE with the OA of use of OA in bifurcation lesion has been shown by us as a single center study. So this is a case of a 51-year-old male who presented to an outside hospital with non-STEMI 2 days prior. They had a cath there, had significant LAD disease and a known old total circumflex disease. He was transferred here for high-risk PCI. Known hyperlipidemia, smoking, controlled hypertension, had no prior known cardiac history otherwise. On medication of Lipitor, Lopressor, aspirin. So cath had shown significant LAD diagonal lesion and a total occlusion of OM1 with a syntax score of 22, EF 55. So the plan was to do an OCT-guided PCI of calcific LAD diagonal lesion using orbital atherectomy. So this is the angiogram, mid-LAD, significant lesion involving a moderate size diagonal, which also has some significant disease. We saw it in two views. So this is orbital atherectomy, OA, before where we see that there is calcium arc of 180 degree with the maximum thickness of 0.7 millimeter of the calcium. So we did a orbital atherectomy, 80,000 RPM for 60 seconds or so with a Viper wire. So as soon as we did orbital atherectomy, you see there definitely is a slow flow in the main vessel. So to rule out the dissection or so, immediately go with the balloon and then give a lot of vasodilators. Subsequently, we wired the side branch with a fielder wire and we had a run through in the main vessel. We had to remove the Viper wire of the orbital atherectomy. Despite that, the flow got better, but you see some dissection now in the LAD. So with the 2.2 balloon, we dilated the side branch, and then also we dilated the main branch. Since the side branch had disease and moderate size, we decided to go with a dedicated two-stent technique. We use a mini-crush stenting technique where Xience 3538 was used in the main vessel and Xience 2.15 millimeter was used in the side branch. Final kissing balloon, and this is the final angiogram, which shows excellent result with a good flow. This is the final OCT, which shows no edge dissection as well as a good malopposition of the stent in the main vessel. So just to show you orbital atherectomy, rotational atherectomy, everybody knows what how these devices work. One has eccentrically mounted diamond chip and rotational atherectomy has it at the tip. So we were the first one actually to use orbital atherectomy in calcific bifurcation lesion in a small group, and we showed that it is feasible. We were the part of a large multi-center registry for orbital atherectomy for treatment of severely calcified coronary artery bifurcation lesion. It was a multi-center analysis that got published. So if you see here, OA both in bifurcation and non-bifurcation, that in bifurcation lesion, the dissection is slightly higher. Perforation embolization was comparable to non-bifurcation lesion. So when you go to propensity scored match, what we saw that 30-day outcome was equivalent in both bifurcation as well as non-bifurcation lesion with statistically no difference between the two. So this registry actually included larger and more complex patient population compared to the original Orbit study, but 30-day MACE was comparable to the Orbit study. We were the first one also to show the mechanism of action of orbital atherectomy. So what we, when we did imaging, what we saw was a calcium arc was the key factor, that if the calcium arc was bigger or a larger arc, then your type of dissection, which is type A, type 2, dissection or cuts were smaller. When you had a smaller arc, then you got a deep intimal dissection, which we called it as type 3. This is the deep cuts that you see here with the OCT, calcium sanding when you do OA, and as well as the calcium cracks that you see when you do OA. So just to see how can we take care of this calcific bifurcation lesion, always we decide whether it is left main or non-left main, and decision of calcium can be made based on angiography or imaging. So if in the main vessel, which of the left main, that if you have moderate calcium, consider just cutting balloon, severe calcium, you can decide any kind of atherectomy that you want to do. If the side branch, which is usually the large vessel circumflex or LAD, has moderate, you can do cutting balloon and decide on and has significant lesion, do 2-stent technique. But if the side branch has severe calcium, you may have to do atherectomy, even atherectomy also of the side branch, and then do 2-stent technique. So for the non-left main, if you see, for the main vessel, same. If you have moderate calcium, cutting balloon. Severe calcium, do OA, IVL, or RA. If the side branch is large and you have more than 70% diameter stenosis and the lesion is longer, also you can consider a rotational atherectomy, OA, IVL, and then do 2-stent technique. So how to take care of calcific lesion? We actually have a calcific app that is free to be downloaded. We tell you the various techniques, how to do orbital atherectomy, both for bifurcation, non-bifurcation lesion. Various apps are available on cardiologyapps.com. This was a Bifurcate 3D app where we are showing animation how to do a bifurcation technique of whatever kind of technique that you want to learn. Here we are showing a mini crush technique. So just ladies and gentlemen, to conclude, the goal of bifurcation PCI is to achieve optimal result in main vessel and maintain physiology patency of the side branch. Provisional side branch stenting should be the default technique, that provisional stenting should be done. 2-stent technique might be preferable for a large side branch with greater than 70% diameter stenosis, or you have a long lesion greater than 10 millimeter. Imaging to predict any complication should be considered. So if you have severe calcium, optimal preparation of the main vessel and or side branch using various devices, whether it is orbital atherectomy, RA or IVL, is safe and efficacious in treatment of bifurcation lesion. And thank you for your attention. These are the various apps that are available on cardiologyapps.com. These apps can be downloaded free and for interventional cardiologists. Thank you.